Johnson gets it. Johnson is in. Touchdown. Enjoyed that today. Hope they're having a good time. Here's Russell Wilson racing to the outside. On second down, they will run it. It's Collins. And he's going to pick up one. We showed you that shot before. Rawls. Third and 2. Wilson has Collins wide open on the flat. Oh, I don't know. This is close. See where the spot is. It should be right at that line. And he's got a first down. Under 12 minutes to play. They're down 11. And a flag.
Ball start. Offense number 75. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Look at the average. The salary. The Seahawks are well below that. Only paying just over $6 million a year for the current offensive line. It's the lowest in the league. And it's not even close. See, the Giants are next, over $7 million away. There's a couple of reasons for that. It's a 1st and 15. Wilson fires. It's Curse, who had the touchdown earlier, makes a catch, jumping out to the 39.
So Howie Long was talking about this at the half. They've always believed they could take kind of also ran guys, you know, and you talk to John Schneider, he said that's not the case. We just decided to pay other guys and we weren't going to stretch to pay. Now at one point when they won the Super Bowl against the Denver Broncos, they were the highest paid offensive line in football. They thought they had some aging guys. They chose not to pay them. But I think the problem, you've almost got your quarterback killed this year. He's been hit so much.
This is Terrence McGee in the game. This is Russell Wilson going to keep it. And Wilson starting to run a little now across the 45 to the 47. And it's a Seattle first down. And he didn't miss a practice rep all year. He said that means something to me. Pretty incredible. Chest injury to boot. Just about getting healthy, although he probably won't be 100%. Wilson moves away from pressure. Is he going to run it again? Why not? And he'll slide out at the 49-yard line. So a gain of 3 for Wilson as we hit almost 10 minutes left to go. Here's Wilson to throw it near side. Baldwin's had a big game. And Doug Baldwin's got a first down. He is inside the 45. They're going to mark him down to the 42. And Doug Baldwin now with 10 catches. And that'll put him at 93 yards after the 9-yard gain.
There he goes in motion. Everything's quick because they know they can't protect Russell Wilson down the field. And you better have people where they're supposed to be. An obvious bust in coverage by the Arizona Cardinal defense.
And Doug Baldwin, 93 yards, now has back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons. From the 42, it's Wilson. Steps up, firing deep far side, incomplete, just missed Jermaine Kearse. It was off the fingertips. Blitz. Wilson sees it, unloads. Baldwin again. Makes a move. Doug Baldwin. Touchdown.
Old saying in football, you live by the pressure, you can also die by the pressure. Nobody left if Brandon Williams doesn't make the tackle. Doug Baldwin, a lot of people said he couldn't run. That's why he was an undrafted free agent. He just ran away from Brandon Williams.
I think Doug Baldwin got emotional at the end there. A signal for Tyler Lockett. You saw how emotional he was when Lockett got hurt. What a monster day for Baldwin. 11 for 135. And now they'll go for 2. They're trying to make this a field goal game. Going for 2. And the throw is caught by Reese. 2-point conversion. Throw the fullback out there for the slant. And we've got a 3-point game in Seattle. Cowboys and Lions play tomorrow night. Falcons won today. Monday night. I'm sorry, not tomorrow night. I forget it's Saturday, John. There's the Giants. Packers red hot now with Aaron Rodgers with a 4-touchdown day. Bucks, they're trying to come back in New Orleans. They're down by 10 there. And then the Redskins won today. So this is how it stands right now. Seattle trying to stay in that 2 in that bye zone. If not, Atlanta would jump into the 2-hole and have a chance for a first-round bye. It's about to get loud here in Seattle. Johnson, sweep, cuts it up. David Johnson, great cut, and Johnson sprinting, trying to get by Terrell, and he's dragged down at the 42. Britton Golden gave him a good block. It was a 33-yard gain.
We talked to David Johnson this week. His idol, his mentor, the guy he watched was Emmitt Smith. This looks like a lot of Emmitt Smith to me. The vision, the ability to jump cut, turn it back. Right there, there's that jump cut that Emmitt Smith made a living of. This guy's a special player. And Bruce Arians right now is putting the game in his hands and saying, take this one home, David.
All of a sudden, John, he's got 23 carries for 90 yards. Kerwin Williams gives him a spell in the backfield. On first down, they will throw it, and there is a completion and a big one. There is Nelson sprinting away. J.J. Nelson inside the 2. What an answer from Arizona. 2 plays, and they've got a 1st and goal.
And this is a designed run right here. This is Carson Palmer seeing, you want to load the box? I'll throw it to J.J. Nelson. Designed run. Carson Palmer and J.J. Nelson kind of do that on their own. And that right there is what speed can do for you, folks.
Look if he got in. Didn't look like it initially. No, he did not. 41-yard gain to Nelson. First and goal. They will run it to Johnson. He's not going to get in. Run it again, and Johnson's in for the touchdown. That was some answer. Which their offense has played much better in this half. Down 10 with a little over 6.5 to play, and with Atlanta winning, they can lose the number 2 spot today. Wilson. This side is Baldwin again. Why not? He's been everywhere. That's his 12th catch of the day for Doug Baldwin.
The clock winds. It's a great play by Brandon Williams, a subtle thing that might go unnoticed.
Collins. Decks at the 29. It'll be a 3rd and short.
Love that from DJ Swearinger. He saw it, he came and got it.
Wilson standing in, floats it out. Collins is behind him. He's got to get up and reach forward. Let's see where they put it. We're kind of blocked off up here from the spot. He's short.
They're short.
He is short.
You know, Kevin, you sit up here and they showed pressure, but you see the throw back behind him. I'm sitting here wondering, where is Jimmy Graham? Where is he in this game plan? He's not involved at all, and he needs to be for this team to have success in the playoffs.
4th and 1. They're going to zone read. They snut it out. Then he throws it, and it's incomplete. Arizona all over the zone read. And they take over.
What an effort. Russell Wilson, they go to the zone read. It always works for him. C.O. Moore in space, playing Dayon Buchanan spot. That's hard to do, tackle Russell Wilson in space. He says, you're not coming outside, and Russell Wilson heaves it up in desperation. What an effort by this Arizona Cardinals defense. Like Bruce Arians says, we've been dominating the Seattle Seahawks and their offensive line for years. Yeah, it's showing.
They'll run it again. Johnson, nothing. Sean Shedd in on the tackle.
That's why everybody says division records at division games, throw the records out.
Here's Johnson, gets a couple good blocks and then a swim move to stay in bounds. Talk about a little subtlety there. That'll keep the clock going, I believe. Or did they mark him out? Oh, they ruled it. Okay, he stepped out before that. Okay, so
you got to run the football. They do have a formula for success.
3rd and 4. Palmer back throws near side, incomplete. He was going for Nelson again. Sherman was there, and now you would think a field goal try for Kenton 0. Bobby Wagner blocked one earlier in the year against Arizona. Not this time, and this one is good. They got a win over the Colts, but they lost Derek Carr to an injury. No word on the seriousness of that. Here's Wilson. A lot to do in a short amount of time. It's Curse with a first down across the 40. Obviously, time a factor, down 13 points.
2-score game, though. I mean, it's certainly possible. You just have to move with some quickness, with some urgency, as you see the Seahawks doing that.
Four-man rush. Near side, nobody home. Looking for Curse. On 2nd down. Wilson. It's Richardson who makes the catch. Another first down. Seattle will hurry to the line. I'm sure they'd love to save those timeouts when they're on defense if they could. If they could score with enough time left to even have that decision. First down. Wilson steps up, gonna run. Nope, he'll dump it off to Collins, who slips and then scurries forward inside the 35.
It's really smart by Kevin Minter right there. At the end of that play, he basically guarded the sideline, says, you're not coming this way, turn it up. Again, the clock continues to run.
Wilson, pressure up the middle, in trouble, down he goes. It's another sack for Arizona, number 6 of the day. That time it's Okafor. And a timeout first from the Seahawks.
Calais Campbell again, just eating up blockers. And oftentimes it's not the guy who gets the sack that really causes the sack. Calais Campbell causes that, and here comes the rest of the Arizona Cardinals D-line to finish him, led by Okafor. But it's getting a lot tougher.
Still time, under 3 minutes to go. But they need 2 touchdowns. That's the issue. Wilson fires one. There's Jimmy Graham with a catch and a run. Rumbling on in. Touchdown. Seems like a pretty simple formula, John.
I can tell you one thing, it's going to get loud in here.
Here we go on first down. Pitch to Johnson. Sweep. Buried. That's one stop and a timeout for the Seahawks. Chancellor was there.
And trust their defense, who's been really good today.
Second down. They're going to throw it. Palmer goes for Fitzgerald. Far side. Sherman hits him immediately and he goes out of bounds. Palmer, pressure. He's in trouble. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. My goodness, KJ Wright
to receive this punt.
How about this? So here's the punt by Wild. It's short, and we got a penalty flag, I believe we do, back by the punter. I didn't see any contact or anything.
During the kick, holding, number 33 of the kicking team. Seattle is elected to add the 10 yards to the end of the play.
Just moments ago, it looks like they were dead. Now they've got plenty of time. 2:22 left and a timeout along with a 2-minute warning. They need a touchdown. And they would give it to Collins. That's not going to do very much. Calais Campbell on the hit. Looks like Seattle is content to take this down to the 2-minute warning.
There's plenty of time. Time is not an issue. Plenty of time for the Seattle Seahawks.
They need a touchdown. 2 minutes to play from Seattle. 2nd and 11. 5-man rush. Wilson's going to air it out for Doug Baldwin. He's got it. Doug Baldwin inside the 20. And they're going to mark him out at the 15.
Tell you what, Kevin, they ran the motion early. That told Russ and Wilson, we got man-to-man. Get your eyes out of the backfield, Patrick Peterson. Look at Doug Baldwin. Instead, Doug Baldwin gets that separation. I don't know what he's looking at. Man-to-man means cover your man. He doesn't. And Doug Baldwin says, thank you very much. They haven't used the clock wisely.
Seattle 15 yards away from a tie. Wilson and a keep on their zone read. Getting to the edge. Russell Wilson inside the 10, and he's out of bounds at the 8. He's got 378 yards of offense as Russell Wilson today. Most of them in the second half. They clock at 1, they get it off. Wilson going to keep it again. This time he's in trouble and he's taken down. It's C.O. Moore. Didn't get fooled that time. And a 3rd down and long is coming up. Got to get to the 5. Wilson throws near side. Richardson, is he going to dive? Is he going to get there for the first down? The spot says yes. He's got the first down.
Where they pay dividends. Dial up your best play to Jimmy Graham.
There's Graham in motion. 1st and goal. Fake the run. Wilson to throw. Gonna loft it. End zone. Touchdown! We are tied! Unbelievable. It's Paul Richardson, by the way.
I would tell you this. Extra points in this matchup have been anything but automatic.
Here we go. Give Seattle the lead. Hauschka. It's no good! Are you serious? You can't even make it up.
It's unbelievable. They put great pressure on. That's just a miss, though. But I tell you, when you put pressure, it's almost like a quarterback. When you put pressure around kickers, when you're flying at his feet, it affects them. Look at Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson's face. They can't believe it.
Tied at 31. Arizona's got a timeout to play with here. Palmer. Back, pass time. Throws over the middle, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Palmer. Back. Going to dump it off to Johnson. Over the middle, has room. David Johnson sprinting ahead, and he's out to the 38, where I presume that Arizona would call a timeout, and they do. That's their final timeout. First and 10. Palmer has time, lets it fly, coming deep for Golden. Did he haul it in? No. He caught it, but he was out of bounds. Heck of an effort. 2nd and 10, 41 seconds left. Play clock at 3. You get it off. Palmer sees pressure going far side of the field. Great adjustment by Johnson. What an adjustment as he beat Cam Chancellor.
This guy can play. I mean, he can flat out play. He's a wide receiver. He's a running back. Great body control, great receiving instincts. He's just a special football player. They've used him all day running it.
They are in field goal range, John. Down at the 33. This would be a 51-yarder for Catanzaro if they don't go any further. But remember, no timeouts left. They've got to be careful. Palmer, blitz coming, temporarily picked up, fires incomplete. And again, we remind you, Catanzaro has missed 7 this year. This is certainly makeable with his leg strength, but this is, again, no easy one. .31 left. Palmer rolls, coming near side and incomplete. John Brown was out of bounds with the catch. Palmer back, quick throw. Fitzgerald's got it. Now you got to get up there and get in there. It's not a first down. You can't spike it. You've got to get the team in and kick the field goal.
It's fitting. You go to one of the greatest receivers of all time in the biggest situation.
9 seconds. Cannon's arrow from 43 yards to win it. 5 seconds. Will he get it off? The kick is up, and it is good! A stunning win for Arizona.